Welcome to Kent, Ohio, and Dick Stadium, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. And while to some it may seem like a small blip across the college football landscape, this place has been the home to legends like Lambert, Edelman, James, Holtz, and of course, Saban. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Kent State's offense will get the first crack at it here. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance, and this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better, and they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Berry. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the catch, it's Etheridge. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. Looked as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game.
He's loose. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. The inside handoff. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The Golden Flashes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it on the outside. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. And they won't be able to connect downfield looking for a big-time play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw again. A shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And that is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They'll go to Garcia. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Golden Flashes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Golden Flashes line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Last drive ended after a long missed field goal, and they have it back ready to go to work. The toss to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
The pass is incomplete. Thought they might catch the defense napping, but it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, a lot of space. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. Powers through the defender. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And the golden flashes. Really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The lone back's got it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Bowling Green is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by a field goal over Toledo. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
He takes it at the 45. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Makes one man miss. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake. Fires to the right. Lost, the defense is wide open. Touchdown! midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So first down here as they go back to work. From the gun, the ground game. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Golden Flashes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They turn to the passing game on third and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Golden Flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Handoff to the lone back. Turning on the Jets. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Golden Flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Sets up the screen. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Flashes are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is dropped incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Golden Flashes will punt this one away. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. They'll go back to work on offense. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Might as well give it to him again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll run it from the gun. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Finds his man. It's Moore. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. And we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Going to sling it on second down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Stands in and takes the hit. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. What a disappointment. No good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns and 21 points. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Wants to go up top on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Ross. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. First down and 10. Good enough for a first down. To the air on first down. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Trying to find the end zone. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 20 27-0. Hostile environment be dang. You talk about home field advantage? Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Bowling Green is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Toledo. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Plows through the defense. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Golden Flashes headed quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got an open man. Slips a tackle and he's got room. Defense caught out of position and they get him down finally at the 38. Looking downfield on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got a chance. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's in open space downfield. And it's loose. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Holy cow, how about that? You think he's going in for the score. It looks like he's going to get it. He fumbles the football. Who's going to get it? Johnny on the spot. The offense finds the football, lands on it, and gets the touchdown.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. From the shotgun, they'll run it. There he goes. It's a running room. He's at the 40. Past the 20. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Golden Flashes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Oh, what a move. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Golden Flashes will punt it away on 4th down. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Rushes on him. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's in there for a touchdown.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Just about set to get this second half underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He fires one deep down the right side.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quickly complete. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
He leaves it with his back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's brought down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. That one comes out hot down the right side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He'll take another shot here. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
This up. Felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
To the air on 2nd down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Golden Flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Leaves it with the running back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. And the Golden Flashes will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Touch pass on the run. It's a seam wide open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder.
And the ball is free on the pitch. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the 1st down marker. 3rd down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical.
Looking deep down the right side. He's got it, and more than enough for a 1st down. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The a sack at the 20. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hand off from the shotgun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Rides the back on the option, the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. To the ground with the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, I can tell you haven't played the position. You can't step into throws and you can't follow through. It obviously affects your accuracy. And I think the hit on the quarterback right there certainly contributed to that interception.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Golden Flashes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? And the Golden Flashes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Hunt is on its way. Makes the catch right at the 50. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Dances away to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give to the single back. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Second down coming up.
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown. Number 3. With the catch in the end zone.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking downfield, it's Cole. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here maybe to just get some...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his second sack here today.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Couldn't ask for a better starting field position for this offense. Gonna run it, it's Morris. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Bring in the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Golden Flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass, it's Cole. Setting up the screen. Turning it on. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Give to the back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Golden Flashes decide to punt it away. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. On the option. He'll toss it. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. The give as they work on that clock. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Backed up in their own end, don't hold the ball too long. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab, ready for the 1st down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Looking for room, it's Morris. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. The play action fake. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Open space at the 25. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Cole. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man in the middle. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. And the Golden Flashes have their offense in high gear. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
The Golden Flashes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Brown. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Golden Flashes send out the punt unit. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give on the inside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic. And the defense gets the big third down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
He's got it, first down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Well, this quarterback has a ton of confidence in his wide receivers to win one-on-one, and you're not going to get a bigger opportunity to prove that than on that fourth down. That was a throw vertically down the field. Not an easy one to complete. He just knew where his guy was going to be and when. Stuck it right on him, and they keep the drive alive.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's Morris. Nice move to keep running. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. They'll run it from the gun. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see.
Fires toward the end zone. He's got his man in the back of the end zone, but he was a little too far out of the back. It's incomplete. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Going for it all. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So yeah, so we're gonna do it again. So 6. Ready to play. So I'm gonna do my recruiting and all that. We got another big win. Special team. New schedule. Back wins. 16-7. So back-to-back big wins. Next week against Buffalo is gonna be a test. It's 5-1. So players coming to the team. So let's advance the next week and look at the recruit. Advance the next week and look at the recruit. Hopefully we got some people to sign. Has reached his top 2 schools. Gregory has reached his top 5 schools. Saturday is the party of the 5 sacks. Let's go ahead. Saturday, National Player of the Week, 5 sacks. Let's go. Smith, Mac Player of the Week, 5 catches for 241. Alright, let's go. Did they put any of us in the Heisman watch now? Yes, Irv Smith in the Heisman watch. Oh yeah. Sophomore wide receivers in the Heisman watch. So you know what we gotta do, y'all. Gotta feed them. Let's go to recruiting. Let's see what we got here. So it's still a battle with Wolf. So he is. Wolf will be here for. Oh, he changed his name already. Nothing else would really agree with him, so just gonna pick his school. His school. Let's go right here. Can we do that? So he'll be here for let's go here. That's hard. He's ready for the visit. Knock that off. RC. RC with that. And that's it for this one. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. So come back later. Game of the week right here. See if they're gonna put us in the. That's not good. If we were to beat these guys.